Children, gather round now, children, gather round, it's story time.
Grandpa! Can we hear the snowman story, please?
We'll save the snowman story for another time, children. Tonight, we're going to hear the story of Dargul, king of demons. You see, Dargul was not always king of demons. He lived peacefully in his mansion on the hill, just outside the town. However, it had become decrepit, and the source of rumors for all sorts of evil happenings. They say he went mad in that house, he did, and that screams could be heard in the deadness of the night. Strange creatures could be seen entering the complex. Yet, no one was ever seen to be leaving that God-forsaken place. So one day, I decided that I was determined to find out the truth about that house. I let my curiosity get the best of me, but oh, why did I ever decide to visit that goddamned house? As I approached, trying to find a way into the necropolis of a mansion, I came across a curious sight. The trees. These were no ordinary trees, but twisted monstrosities, mere shadows of their former selves. As I got closer, I realized that these trees seemed to possess demons of their own. They seemed to beckon me forward. Once I reached the courtyard, I stood frozen, admiring the dark fortress that lay before me. I pressed on. I entered the place immediately feeling as one in a great maze, with so many options yet none at all. A strange glowing object from the rafters caught my attention, whispering into my ears. Climbing the staircase slowly, I reached the last few steps and was seized once again by that strange feeling.
Why have you entered my domain, mortal? Do you not see that you are not welcome in this, my place of refuge?
I could not comprehend this message. As I crossed the great halls, I noticed a faint light coming from one of the sets of doors. As that wretched door crept open slowly, its contents overflowed my mind, visions as if hell itself knew no bounds. I tried another door, but it was locked.
You did not heed my warnings, and will not find refuge in my home, fool. Now you shall remain here, eternally trapped within this hell.
At this moment, fear overwhelmed me. It was beyond imagination. I became convinced that I was truly insane. and I came to a dark staircase, my instincts telling me that it was the path to freedom. Upon entering the dark chambers, I came to a tunnel. It seemed to extend endlessly. I ventured on down the dark path towards a pulsing light that seemed to guide me to some new destination. And at last I found myself, finally, outside the depths of that evil sanctum. Why must man know such horror? Why do things happen such as they do in dreams? I traveled east in an attempt to escape the demonic burden for which I now possess. You see, children, in order to free myself from the dark clutch of Dargul, I had to make a dark pact with the demon. Once every year, I am obliged to bring to the Dark Lord the blood of a child. You see, he has to feed upon this flesh in order to sustain his essence in that decrepit necropolis. It used to pain me to do this, kids, but after the first 50 years or so, the effect has seemed to wear off on my mind. I'm sorry, children, but just think of all the lives that your sacrifice will keep safe. It's for the better of mankind that I do this.